According to a former NFL GM, Kevin Warren is running that Chicago Bears team. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears and here to talk about former NFL general manager and current media analyst Mike Lombardi talking about the Chicago Bears on the Pat McAfee show and talking about how Kevin Warren, he believes, is running that team. So basically, Mike Lombardi was asked about the Chicago Bears, and there's this story that was floating out about Jim Harbaugh wanting the Bears job and essentially the Bears not being interested, which I think is complete baloney, folks. I think Jim Harbaugh was never real to the Chicago Bears. I think he was definitely going to the Chargers. I think that was just smoke from his agent, probably to drive the price up for the Chargers. But that's my opinion. Mike Lombardi thinks otherwise. He thinks that the Bears, could have gotten Jim Harbaugh and he would have been interested. But obviously they turned him down. And he also said, the quote that caught my attention was, Kevin Warren is running that Chicago Bears team. And now look, I'm not going to say Mike Lombardi is, a great source here. Obviously he's just a media analyst. But the reason this caught my attention and why I wanted to talk about it is because, I know people, in NFL circles probably talk amongst themselves about this. And Mike Lombardi, I'm sure, has got connections too. Obviously being in the NFL, being a former general manager. So I can't completely dismiss it here. If he has the sources telling him this, that Kevin Warren is running that Chicago Bears team, it scares me. It scares me because, to me, Ryan Poles should be the guy running this show. And it very well could be the case. But this last press conference in which Ryan Poles sat in his chair and he was like completely mum, right? Almost felt like he was forced to be there. And it was like the least confident I've ever seen him. That press conference worried me because Kevin Warren in that press conference, he was running the show. He was the one talking. He was the one that sounds like is making the decisions. Even though he did say Ryan Poles has the last call, it seemed like Kevin Warren was running the show. And I'm telling you, that's a big problem here because Kevin Warren's not a football guy. Kevin Warren should stick to what he was brought in here to do. Build a stadium for the Chicago Bears, which evidently is not going great, by the way. So I don't know why Kevin Warren seems to be getting involved on the football side of things here, but he should not. All right? Look, he's got experience in the NFL, but as an executive, as a guy who builds stadiums. Not a football personnel guy. That's Ryan Poles. And now look, Ryan Poles has made a big mistake with Matt Eberflus. But Ryan Poles needs to own up and pick this next coach because he, and only he, should be responsible for whether his hire goes right or wrong. If it goes right, awesome, great. Ryan Poles, you're the general manager for the foreseeable future of the Chicago Bears. If it goes wrong, like it did for Matt Eberflus, sorry, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Ryan Poles. He's fired. So he should completely own this decision. I don't need Kevin Warren running the show here. I really don't. Okay? So to me, this scares me because I am just not a big Kevin Warren guy, and I don't trust him. I don't trust Poles as much either, but I trust Poles more than Kevin Warren to get this hire for the coach and to make these decisions. I trust Kevin Warren with the stadium stuff, not this. So football-wise, if Kevin Warren is running the Chicago Bears, we got a big problem. First, it was ownership. Now it's the CEO president. Then it's, it's one thing or the other. So that's basically what I wanted to say here is I hope that's not the case. I hope this is false, and I hope it's still Ryan Poles, the actual general manager of the team, running the show here. But as we find out who this next head coach is, I guess we'll see how much of a hand Kevin Warren is going to play. But man, oh man, at that last press conference, Ryan Poles did not seem like a man that was confident and a man that wanted to be here and a man that was happy with this job. So let's see. I still believe it's Ryan Poles who is running the show. So hopefully we get confirmation on that. Let me know what you guys think. Are you happy with Kevin Warren potentially having more power, more decision, more say with the Bears team? Or do you want him to stay away like I do? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.